Okay, it's working. Like it's working. See my folks. This has been bothering me for a while, and I just gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. It's been bothering me for a while. Why is rent so daggum high? What's going on? Okay, I'm an investigator. I gotta find out what is going on. Why is rent so daggum high? So dadgum high. So dadgum high. So gum gone. We gonna invent a new word. Gum gone. Why is rent so gum gone high? There we go. Gum gone. Like when you chew your gum and then the flavor is gone. Why is it gum gone? There we go. We're gonna call it gum gone. Why is rent so gum gone high? Um, folks, I'm gonna go over some stuff with y'all, man, because I'm not getting it. It's just not making sense. This is the newest movie, by the way. It's not making sense. Number one, why is rent so high now? What's going on? The houses aren't getting better. The apartments aren't getting better. Stuff is getting worse. It ain't getting better. It ain't like they got gold in the walls or gold on the floors. It ain't like they got like it's not like you get an apartment and it's like five naked women in there. Okay. Now I could see if rent was high if you got an apartment and it came with like five like naked women. Okay, I could see if the apartment rent was up. I was like, hey, I get it. The apartment rent is high because it's five butt naked women up in here. Okay. Okay. The rent is rising and so am I. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. I can dig that. Okay. I wouldn't have no problem with it. Every time you got a new apartment, five butt naked women came up in there. Okay. You could charge 2,000 a month. I understand that. But it ain't no butt naked women that come with the apartment. Okay. Whenever you get an apartment, you get a house. Ain't none of that. It's just busted up flows. The sink broke. As soon as you walk in, the sink already be broke. And you paying $1,000 a month. Some of y'all probably pay more than that. Something wrong. Why is rent so high? Something wrong. My Tavtekka senses are tingling. Something wrong. Something ain't right. Something wrong. Now, okay. Question two: is there a plan behind it? Is there some kind of a sick plan behind it? I believe there is. I really think there is. I think there's a sick plan behind it. I think it's something dealing with artificial intelligence, like that movie Eagle Eye. I really think there's some kind of a sick plan behind it, some kind of computer, something to try to kill off humans, to try to mess up the lives of humans. I really think it's some kind of a computer, AI generated something to make the rent so high. I'm gonna talk about how high the rent is. I'm not just gonna sit here and act like it's not. It's too high. It's not right, folks. And let me say this: I'm gonna try my. I run my own business, like y'all know. I'm gonna try to find some kind of way of doing something to make some kind of a housing something to make it easier for those of y'all who know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all got a lot of money who watching me, so you know your house probably paid for. Congratulations, by the way. If you already got your house paid for or your trailer paid for, whatever it is you live in, your TP, it don't matter what it is. If you got whatever it is you got paid for, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I applaud you. Good job. For people like me, we pay rent. All right. So I got to think of some kind of idea to make it easier for the people like me who pay rent. Okay. I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna think. I've been cooking up my ideas, trying to think of something. I'm gonna think of something too. I'm a pretty sharp guy. I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna try to get a team together so that we can figure out something. But because we gotta have a different way of doing things. This rent getting too high. It's getting too wild. It's getting too high. It's getting too out there. It's not right. It's not right. There's just something about it in the core of your soul when you know something ain't right. And I know this rent thing is not right. It's off. Number three, housing should be free. Housing is supposed to be free. My ancestors, they could live in the on the just pick a spot on the grass and live, build a teepee, and just live, build a hut, and they could live. They didn't have to pay for it. All they had to do was get the sticks, get the wood, get the hay, get the leather from the animals that they shot with a bow and arrow. Any of my ancestors could live on the land. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Living is supposed to be free. You ain't supposed to have to worry about paying for a house. That is a natural, free thing that's supposed to be free. You ain't supposed to pay for that. I know you're not. In the core of me, I know you're not supposed to pay rent. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be able to live free. I don't mind paying on a car, you know what I'm saying? But a house and where you live, you're not supposed to pay for that. That ain't right. That ain't right. And then four, not being racist. All of y'all who know me know I'm not a racist. But I gotta ask this question. Did the white people who stole that land from the people that was already living here, did those them cowboys and all that, them white cowboys and the Oregon Trail and all of that stuff when they was in the covered wagons going all the way across the country, stealing people land, shooting them, and taking their land, hanging them from trees, taking their land. Did those white people pay rent? No. They just stole the land and just started living there. They didn't pay rent. Homestead Act. You can look all that stuff up. Homestead Act, all of that. They ain't pay rent. They just stole the land and started living there. So if they stole the land, why I gotta pay for it? Why I gotta pay rent? That don't make sense. That don't make no sense at all. You could disagree with me all you want. I already know it don't make sense. In my core of a person, my soul, I know it don't make sense. If them white folks back then, them cowboys and all that, could just go and steal the land, take over people's stuff, kill them all, they ain't gotta pay rent. Neither should I. And here another thing. Here's another thing. Okay, let's say like me. I've been paying rent for at least 15 years. What they need to do is, let's say you pay rent for 3 years straight, right? Well, the fourth year, they need to give you like a free year where you don't pay rent. Okay, and let's say even if they did start bringing it back where you pay rent on the fifth year, okay, whatever, whatever. But they need to do it where you pay like 3 years on rent. Oh, okay, you pay 3 years, you get the fourth year free. Then you get the fourth year free, and then after that they won't kick it back in the fifth year, whatever, whatever, and repeat that process. 3 years you pay, 1 year free. 3 years you pay, 1 year free. Something like that. At least that's more understandable. Mm-mm. It's off. This stuff is off, folks. Rent is too high. It's too high, and I'm gonna work with my team, and we're gonna try to figure out something, some kind of housing idea. I don't know. This is just cooking up something, but and y'all try to think of something too. You know what I'm saying? It's just some kind of housing idea to make it easy for the Tekk Frothers. Okay, the Tekk Frothers need it easy and need a fair shake when it comes to paying on housing and living for free and stuff like that. Anyway, I love y'all. This has been bothering me for a while. I had to make this video. Tis the season for giving. Tis the season for paying high rent. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. I'm looking to make another video. When I get to. You beautiful women, stay beautiful. You awesome guys, stay awesome, you gentlemen. And y'all just keep your head in the game. Keep tech frothing it up. Make sure you have plenty of boom booms because it's fun. Check out next time. Stay cool, everybody.